What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jack. So we're gonna go over our friend Ethereum. Currently sitting at 1650, up 4.14 on the day. We're seeing a market cap of 199 billion, 24-hour volume 17.45 billion. Let's hop into the charts. So we were looking at a potential wave 2 pullback. Before seeing continuation to the downside. Now we have broken out of this downward channel. We broke that level of resistance. So if we were to come up and break this high, would invalidate that as a wave 2 pullback, and potentially you could see that larger push to the upside. But as of right now, we are still in our wave 2 pullback zone. So if we do get rejected here, we fall back down into this channel, we can still come down in a wave 3. Now, the really bullish wave count is that this was the completion of the wave 1. Instead of an irregular ABC correction to bring us down in a wave 2, all of this was the completion of the wave 1. We've had a wave 2 pullback, met the minimum target, which is a 0.382, and now we start to push up in a wave 3. Personally, I don't think it's a likely scenario, but it is a possibility. If we look at this chart here, we've been watching this head and shoulders pattern. I do think that this is a wave 4. We're still looking for one more wave down. However, we have thrown back above the neckline here, so if we come up and break the right shoulder, it invalidates that pattern. And potentially we could push back up for a retest of the previous high at about 2015. We are pushing up into a major level of resistance in between about 1664 and about 1783. You can see the support in this area. If we scroll back here, you can see support here, support here. We had support and resistance in this area, so that's a major level to watch if we do continue to push up here. But in the short term, we are in a wave 2 pullback zone, as I've been mentioning here, coming down in a wave 1, wave 2 pullback, potentially looking for a wave 3, and within that wave 3 is 5 waves. So we come down in a wave 1, see a wave 2 pullback. If we get rejected here, then we could come down for a wave 3 to the downside. The job numbers did just get released here. Job growth stayed solid in August, so we had an increase of 315,000 jobs. Not quite nearly as much as we had in July. So we can see here job growth slowed in August but stayed solid, suggesting that rising interest rates and fear of a possible recession are leading companies to pull back on hiring, but that the labor market recovery remains resilient. So they added 350 jobs last month, which is down from 526,000 in July. But it still represented a strong pace of growth, and the unemployment rate rose by 3.7%. So we haven't seen a huge shift in the market from that news, seeing a little bit of increase here with Bitcoin. We'll see if it follows through to the upside here, but for Ethereum, we have started to break out of this descending channel. So if we do come up and break about 1725, it will invalidate a wave 2, and that could give you more confirmation of seeing a nice push to retest the high. But I am still watching this head and shoulders pattern and a potential wave 2 pullback. If we get rejected from this zone, especially if we come down and lose this level of support about 1534, that's when we could come down for a wave 3. So right now we're just waiting. We have broken out of this descending channel, which is bullish, but we'll see if we come up and break that level of resistance, which is the right shoulder. As I've been mentioning for quite a while now, I still think there's one more wave down, and now we're looking at a wave 4 correction. As we can see here, our wave 2 correction was shallow, which usually means the wave 4 will be sharp, will be a steeper correction, which is exactly what we saw here for our friend Ethereum. All right, guys, big shout out to the Discord, over 2,000 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. At the $10 membership, you can get my exact entries, exits, and take profits for my spot trades, for my leverage trades. Only $10 a month. Sign up through the Patreon link. You can check out my full length tutorial on Bybit. That's where I do all my trading, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.